Hey everyone, welcome to the Drama Spot. Today we've got an intense scene that shows what happens when celebrity meets real life. Ever wonder what would happen if someone confronted a star like Robert Downey Jr. in public? Let's find out. Robert Downey Jr. eases his sleek midnight blue Audi into a tight parking spot on Sunset Boulevard. The engine purrs to a stop as he checks his reflection in the rearview mirror and adjusts his designer sunglasses. A hint of a smile plays on his lips as he notices a few pedestrians doing double takes. Just another normal day, he thinks to himself. He steps out of the car, keys jingling in his hand, unaware of the brewing storm about to break over his carefully constructed calm. A man stands nearby, leaning against a weathered pickup truck. His shoulders are tense, face twisted with unexpected rage, hands clenched into tight fists. He's nobody special. Worn jeans, faded work shirt, exhaustion etched into the lines around his eyes. Something about Downey, his casual confidence, his wealth on display, or perhaps something deeper, has triggered something painful inside him. The stranger watches as the famous actor casually locks his car with a beep, completely oblivious to his presence. Passers-by slow down, sensing the electric tension in the air. Phone cameras begin to appear, ready to capture whatever happens next. "You think you're something special, don't you?" The stranger suddenly shouts, his voice cracking with emotion that seems to come from years of buried frustration. People freeze on the sidewalk, conversations halting mid-sentence. Robert turns confused, searching for the source of the outburst. The California sunshine suddenly feels harsh and exposing. "Yeah, I'm talking to you, Mr. Big Shot Hollywood." The stranger moves closer, pointing a trembling finger. "You swoop in with your fancy car, taking spaces from regular folks like they don't matter. Like we're just extras in your perfect movie life." Robert raises his hand slightly, a calming gesture he's perfected both on and off screen. His eyes scan the growing crowd, now forming a loose circle around them. The whispers start, urgent, excited. "That's Robert Downey Jr. Someone's going off on Iron Man. Are you recording this?" What began as a simple parking job has transformed into public theater with unwilling actors and an audience hungry for drama. "Listen, man," Robert begins softly, his voice measured but genuine. "I don't want any trouble. Is everything okay? Did I cut you off or something?" The stranger laughs bitterly, tears forming in his eyes despite his obvious attempt to hold them back. His voice drops to a wounded rasp that somehow carries to everyone watching. "Is everything okay? Must be nice living in your perfect bubble where everything is always okay." His voice rises again, echoing off the buildings. "My kid worships you, watches your movies over and over, wants to grow up to be just like you. He doesn't understand that people like us, we don't get second chances like Robert Downey Jr. We make one mistake, and it's over. No comeback story, no redemption arc, just finished." A heavy silence falls over the scene. A few onlookers lower their phones, suddenly uncomfortable with what they're witnessing. Robert's carefully maintained expression cracks slightly, revealing something raw underneath. The stranger's words have found their mark. "This isn't about a parking space. It never was." "My boy's sick," the man continues, voice breaking. "Hospital bills piling up. I work 3 jobs. I sleep 4 hours a night. And here you are, parking your car that costs more than my house. Looking like it's all so easy." He gestures wildly at Robert's perfectly tailored suit, his carefully groomed appearance. "What am I supposed to tell him? That heroes only exist in movies?" Robert takes a cautious step forward, aware of every eye watching, but suddenly not caring about the audience. "What's your son's name?" he asks quietly, all pretense gone from his voice. The crowd seems to hold its collective breath. The man looks up, surprised by the question, thrown off his rhythm of anger. "Matthew," he answers reluctantly. "He's 8. Emotions hang heavy in the air as strangers hold their breath, witnessing the raw collision of celebrity and ordinary life. The line between performance and reality blurs as both men stand exposed in their shared humanity. One desperate and at the end of his rope, the other suddenly aware of the weight his presence carries in the world outside his control. Robert reaches into his pocket, but instead of the expected security call or dismissive gesture, He pulls out a business card and steps closer to the man. "I can't fix everything," he says in a voice only the stranger can hear. "But I'd like to meet Matthew, and maybe we can figure something out together." The card changes hands in a moment that feels both intensely private and unavoidably public. The cameras continue to roll, capturing a moment that will be interpreted and reinterpreted across social media within minutes. But for a brief, suspended moment, two men stand in an unexpected connection, reminding everyone watching that beneath the roles we play, celebrity, fan, success story, struggling father, lies the complicated, messy reality of being human. Wow, that was powerful stuff. What would you do in either of their shoes? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this emotional roller coaster, please hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next video. Also, give this a thumbs up if you want to see more celebrity confrontation scenarios. Thanks for watching The Drama Spot, where drama meets reality.